WDNA. And it's an opportunity to not only showcase some terrific artists that are living in South Florida, but also an opportunity for young musicians to see them up close and personal and then be able to play with them and give them that experience. And so this is a wonderful encounters that's organized by Ms. Nicole Yarling. But before I let her get the microphone and run off, I'm going to thank you very much for visiting the WDNA website, making your membership support there, and also check out all the wonderful things that we have coming here up here at the station. This is being live streamed so that if you have friends and family members who were not able to be here tonight, they can either see it live on the stream or check it out at another time. So you want to introduce the folks that are here tonight?
And I want to say a couple of things because, first of all, Maggie, I love you and I love WDNA, and I don't say that just to say it. I say it because I say this every month. This is a place where people put their money where their mouth is. They really support the community, they really love the music, and they give crazy people like me an opportunity to do something like this tonight. Where do I start? I want to mention Jen, Jazz Educators Network, gave us a little money to make this possible tonight, so I thank them as well. What was I going to say? Oh, very important. The young people that were playing out front as you came in are members of the JECC Jazz Encounters Boot Camp, and we meet here every Saturday. And I'm not ashamed to say that we need money. You know, we need money. I have no shame. We need money because I bring clinicians in, like Jim Gager back there. And the young man sitting next to him, this is a testimonial. The young man sitting next to him came here playing bass like this. He was looking at his fingers, and he and his brother came in, and they weren't bass players. And as a result of coming here every week and working really, really hard, now they're both upright bass players and electric players, and they're studying under the tutelage of Mr. Jim Gager. So this happens, and some of the other players are here as well. I'm not ashamed to say that if you guys want to contribute anything, $1, $5, $50, $50,000, we'll take anything you have. Because, like I said, the money goes directly to pay the clinicians. And
I think you should tell them, Nicole, also that for 3 hours worth of instruction, each student only pays $5. This happens every Saturday. That's invaluable.
yeah.
And this is a really important service and program that's happening right here. So if you can support it, you really, really should. That's what I wanted to say.
Thank you, Sarah. Sarah is wonderful. If you don't know Sarah Cruz is helping us try to let everyone know about what we're doing. I get clinicians from all over the country, people passing through, people from UM, people from Broward College, people from Miami-Dade, New World, from all over the place, because they get it, and they understand, what we're trying to do to keep this music alive. So that said, I want to say something about these 3 young men. There's actually 5, but I'm going to say something about 3. I'm going to start with Antonio Madruga, who was here last month, and I don't know how many of you were here and you heard his concert. I knew him since he was about 12 years old. I knew of him, and he was amazing at 12. He's gone on to play with Paquito and a bunch of other people. He's in that video with Wynton Marsalis and our own Patrick Bartley and Russell Hall. He's an amazing pianist, and as of late, he's been playing some bass and guitar, and he sings too, and does it very, very well. So you'll hear from him. The next young man, let's see, I'll just go, I don't know who's who. So this, I think, is Vaughn. Vaughn was here a couple of months ago with Jason Hainsworth. And I had no idea who he was. When he finished, I said, "Who are you? Where did you come from?" And he said, "Well, I live here in town, and I've been studying with Jason Hainsworth. If you haven't heard him, you're going to love him." The last young man, the JECC opened for Paquito a couple of years ago. And he was playing, and he played beautifully. He was playing some classical piece beautifully. And they go out. Federico Britos was on the gig. So they're doing the gig, and Brian Lynch, and they're playing. And then Federico, who I love dearly, was doing his thing, and he laid the violin on the piano. So Alex then reaches over and says, points at the violin. So Federico goes, "Sure." He picks a violin up, and he plays some amazing jazz on the violin. He's scary. He plays classical violin, he plays classical piano, and he also is studying at University of Miami, working on his master's in composition. The reason I picked these three people, and Jim and I were talking earlier, is because we know the old guard, not to say Jim's old. But we know there's several piano players in town that we know, and we know how wonderful they are. But I always like to introduce young people that I hear that I think are wonderful. And these three young men, along with Chris Mills on bass and Harvel, I can never pronounce his last name, Jim? Nakundi on drums, are going to play an amazing array of music tonight in all kinds of configurations. I'm not even sure what or how, but ladies and gentlemen, the Piano Summit.
That was the very well-known standard Green Dolphin Street. I think we're going to bring on our next contestant now. Just kidding. Jazz isn't a contest. But no, it's so great to be here, WDNA and in Miami, and so happy to be here. Let's see, who's up next? Someone I've known for the last probably 10 years, an incredible pianist, and from this area here, right here in Miami, the great Antonio Madruga.
I'll close my eyes. Eight bars up front. One, two, one, two. Thank you. That was a song called I'll Close My Eyes. Now we're going to bring up Vaughn. Put your hands together.
Thank you, thank you. That was a tune called Chance by the great Kenny Kirkland. A very confusing tune, but beautiful tune nonetheless. And I think now we're going to me and Tony? I think? Oh, you and Tony. All right. We're going to have a duet by Alex and Tony.
How about another hand for Vaughn Henry on piano? And that's such a beautiful tune. I believe that was from Kenny Kirkland's self-titled album, which I believe is the only album he ever recorded as a leader. Incredible, incredible record, and great tune. I also want to acknowledge our wonderful bassist and drummer who are here with us tonight. On the bass, Mr. Chris Mills. And on drums, hopefully I'm pronouncing your last name right, Harvel Nakundi. So it's great to be here. Like I said, this is Alex Brown. We're coming at you live from WDNA 88.9 FM. I had to do it. And I'm going to do a little duet now with Antonio Madruga. This is I Fall in Love Too Easily. Antonio Madruga.
So we're gonna play a monk tune called, yeah, this is a monk tune. In Walked Bud. Talking about Bud Powell. That's why I got confused.
Yeah. That was great, guys. It's been so great to be here tonight in the studio. You've been amazing audience. It's been so much fun to play for you guys. And we want to thank everyone here at WDNA so much for having us and for putting on this series. It's really such a great radio station. They do so much for the community. It's really amazing to have, something like this here in Miami and in Florida. So, yeah, how about a hand for WDNA? So thanks to Maggie and Steve doing the sound for us, and Nicole Yarling, everyone who has made this possible tonight. Once again, want to acknowledge all these amazing musicians. On the drums, Harvel Nakundi. On the bass, Chris Mills. On the piano, Vaughn Henry. Also on the piano, Antonio Madruga.
And last but certainly not least, Alex Brown on the piano, everybody.
So we have one more for you guys. We figured we'd all play something together, and what better than a blues? So here we go. Thank you all.
You guys want to hear one more? Wait, but before we do, I failed to mention something very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. We have a VIP in the audience. It's Juan's birthday. Where are you, Juan? But wait, there's cake. There's cake. So we'll all sing happy birthday and eat cake right after this next song. Yes? Juan, we love you and happy birthday. I didn't forget.
Vaughn Henry on the keyboard. Alex Brown. Harvel Nakundi. Chris Mills on the bass. I'm Antonio Madruga. Thank you so much to WDNA and Nicole. Have a safe drive home. Thank you. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. That's right.
A demented version of Happy Birthday. I'm not going to sing. You guys are going to sing. We all want some cake. We all want some cake. We all want some cake. So we're gonna take a 2-minute break and regroup and do a very short jam session, I believe. Yes? Huh? I know. I mean, you don't know how happy you guys made me. You know, you get crazy ideas.